missing yesterday. We did do a new activity with circles. It is there. It is worth 50 points. It is due Thursday. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Homework will be all. You will have a quiz on Friday. Make sure you're working on your Alex topics. Today, Alex, we are going to be working on something you actually started in Eileen's 6th grade. Okay? It's called unit rate.
Oh, yeah.
Can anybody remind us, if you remember, what is unit rate from 6th grade? Like, what do we do with unit rate? What is unit rate? What are we solving for in unit rate? Does anybody remember from 6th grade what is unit rate? Someone in my second period did a really good job explaining what unit rate was to the class, and I was like, mind blown because he really knew it, actually. I was pretty happy.
Is the second period as well?
Second period student from nowhere was able to explain to me from 6th grade what is unit rate, and I was like,
that's second period.
whoa.
Third period.
Okay, let me hand out something that maybe refreshes the brain a little.
Same side.
Okay.
I keep
So, hello.
I don't know.
I think it was something.
Unit rate packet. Now, this packet is the equivalent of me passing out a sheet of paper every single day. So,
I did this before.
instead of giving you one sheet of paper,
All of this today?
yes, we're going to do all of this today.
All of this?
Yes, all of it. Yeah. Okay, stop the page.
Yeah, no, miss.
Okay,
I'm not that smart.
so, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kathy, I'll let you guys all know. So, in this packet, we're going to actually probably be working on this packet for about 3 weeks, Sam. So, we're going to do just like every day. Every day we do front side and back side, right, of a worksheet, and then you turn it in. So, instead of giving you one worksheet every single day, what we decided to do is just put it into a packet, right? So, don't be alarmed. We're not doing this all in one day, right? That doesn't make any sense. So, we're going to work through it, okay? The first part is going to be unit rate, finding unit rate from 6th grade. Now, unit rate is when you find one of something. If I went to Costco and bought a big pack of water for $5, does that mean that each water bottle costs $5?
No, it costs cents. You gotta divide how many water bottles is by 5.
I should just go home now. We're done.
Yeah, let's go.
Dylan taught the class. I can go home now. Oh, I can't. Mr. Meese here. I can't go home. Sorry. Gotta stay here. But Dylan just taught us all. Dylan, you hit it on the nail. Exactly. Say it one more time, because if everybody understands, I can just go home. Go ahead. What do you do?
You divide how many waters there are by 5.
Why 5?
Because that's how much it costs.
Yeah.
But you have to include taxes, interest, tip.
Oh, boys.
Tip? You don't have to include tip.
Interest and discount.
I love it. Okay, very good. So, Dylan explained it perfectly well. You have to divide. How many water bottles, Oscar, Tiffany, are in the case divided by $5, right? So, that means that each water bottle costs cents, right? You said cents. Perfect. Water bottle can cost like 70 cents, 25 cents. So, that's literally unit rate. If I buy a big box of chips for $10, a big box, does each bag cost $10? No, each bag is going to be like 50 cents, let's say.
$1.
Okay, sure. And then you would mark up the price to your friends and sell it for a lot more. But that's a different story. All right. Very good, gentlemen and ladies. Okay, let's put our name. I ask that you bring this packet every day. Period 3.
Is it optional?
So now, another thing I have to tell you is, I'll try to, whatchamacallit. Instead of doing things in our notebook, we're going to do them in our packet. Alright, turn to page 1 of your packet.
So we're not like,
No.
please, can we use our notebook or can we use our packet?
What's 12 does divided by 12? $1.
Alright.
100.
I know they ran right
They
through.
don't even stop.
You know my idol?
Just like
Oh, this one right here?
You know my idol
My
was
sister,
sleeping.
she was always in trouble. Always in trouble. Hi guys.
Miss J was a troublemaker?
You
should go home and
Never.
Right? All right. Okay. I know there's a lot of exciting things happening, but at the end of the day, we got to focus on this because this will be on your test. So you got to learn with me. Now, the first one is extremely easy on the math. So I'm not worried about you learning and telling me the answer. The answer is 3. Okay, we already know it's 3. We're done. What I'm going to focus on is the little steps that will help you do the hard problems. So what I'm going to explain to you, the answer is 3. Let's just, okay, it's 3. But I'm going to be teaching you other things. The answer is 3. We're not worried about what is the answer. Okay. Number 1. 4 graph notebooks cost $12. What is the cost per notebook? What is the cost? $3. Okay, Tiffany. So how much does 4 notebooks cost? 12. So that means that 1 notebook costs 3. So the answer is 3. No big deal.
Yep.
Okay, here's the big deal. Are we solving for 1 notebook or $1?
Oh, 4 notebooks.
Are we solving for 1 notebook or $1?
One notebook.
1 notebook. What tells you in the word problem that you're solving for 1 notebook? For what? Okay, that's the biggest thing I need you to learn today. When it says per notebook, when you guys read, underline that.
Yeah, per notebook, guys.
Underline per notebook. When you read per notebook, it means how many notebooks?
1.
1. So can you write the invisible 1 that's there?
What? Yeah.
How do we write invisible one? Should it be invisible?
Yes, it's invisible. Okay. The number 1 thing.
How can we see it?
It's invisible.
Oh, I can't see it, miss.
But what you have, just like the kids that are passing by, they're invisible. Okay. Okay. When you read per
1.
1. So in your brain, when you read per, your brain goes, it puts in that missing 1. Per 1 notebook. Per 1. Why am I making such a big deal of this? This is the most important part.
Order.
Whatever you're finding 1 of, that invisible 1. What am I finding 1 of? 1 notebook. We're focusing, Sean. We're here. 1 notebook, Oscar. 1 notebook. Remember, we already know the answer. The answer is 3. That, you're going to write this down, goes outside the division box. Okay? Whatever you're writing this down. Whatever you're finding 1 of goes outside the division box. Because, we're writing this down, we already know the answer is 3. What am I teaching you? I'm teaching you what goes outside, what goes inside. The number that goes outside will always be what you're finding 1 of. And sometimes it's the bigger number, and sometimes it's the smaller number. I had a student second period go, oh no, miss, I'm like, the big number, that's where it goes. I'm like, nope. Sometimes it changes. Whatever you're finding 1 of is here. Okay. So 4 graph notebooks cost $12. So what is the other thing we're talking about? We're talking about graph notebooks and what else?
Notebook.
Graph notebooks and what else?
How much?
Price.
Yeah, price.
How much it costs.
Price.
So we're talking about money. Okay. What are the 2 things you're talking about in this problem? You're talking about notebooks and money. Okay? Now we know where to put the numbers. So I have 4 notebooks, 4 graph notebooks, $12. What number goes outside? 4. What number goes inside? 12. Okay. What is our answer? 3. Okay. Is the 4 about notebooks? Yes. 4 notebooks. Is the 12 about money? Yeah. So did I put the numbers in the right spot? Yes. Okay. You would think we would do. No. Okay. If you write down your answers 3 and you move on to number 2,
It's wrong.
you're wrong. What do you think I'm looking for?
The money side.
And something else. You have to tell me what this answer means.
Oh, per notebook.
Yes. So, what does this answer mean?
$3
Okay,
The
Three.
price of one notebook.
Eat money.
Dollars.
$3
Per notebook.
per notebook. So,
Eat money.
you see how we wrote this down? This, Oscar, right here, will tell you the words I need in your answer. If you just tell me 3, and you tell any of the adults, oh, my answer's 3, they're not going to give you stamps anymore. I need the whole, sentence, all the units. So, $3. Is that enough?
Yeah, I'm not.
No.
Yeah, no.
$3 what?
Per notebook.
Per.
Yeah.
Oh, money sign per notebook.
Technically, the money sign goes in the front. This is the answer the adults are checking. All 4 of us.
For you?
Yes. So if you just write 3, we're going to say it's wrong. If you just write $3, wrong. What I have been noticing from first and second is that kids will do this. 3 per notebook. And it's like, what does a 3 mean? Oh,
How much
notebooks. Right? I'm like, 3 what? How much is it? Oh, okay, well, how are you going to represent that 3 is how much it is? Oh, it's the dollar sign that they're missing. So be careful. This number needs something, and then per the other part. All right, let's do number 2 about Melissa. What's up with Melissa?
What's Melissa?
I don't know. Melissa can jump 700 times in 2 hours. How many times can she jump in 1 hour? So what are we finding one of? Jumps or hours? Hours. So that means that hours goes outside, and what goes inside? What's the other thing we're talking about? Jumps. So jumps goes inside. So there's always 2 things we're talking about, and usually it's right next to the number. It's either a little bit before it or after. 700 jumps, 2 hours. What goes outside? Hours. Why? Because we're finding 1 hour. Not because it's smaller, because of the 1. All right, so let's do the math. 700 divided by 2.
350.
All right, well, fine. Sure.
Guess we win.
Okay, now what if I go, hey, Miss J, my answer's 350. Is she going to give me a star for that?
Yes. No.
Mm-mm.
It's $3.50 per hour.
He said 350 per hour.
350 jumps.
350
per hour.
slash an hour.
What does a 350 represent?
The jump.
Jumps.
Did you tell me that?
No.
Okay. 350 jumps
Per hour.
per hour. Miss Amelia, do I really have to write this? Yes. Yes, you do.
There's so much work.
All of it. Yes, it is a lot of work.
But it's easy.
Okay, but it is easy. I'm looking for the words. Most importantly, I'm looking for those words. We're looking for the words. So if you love
Word.
English, today is the day. Okay, you can use the multiplication table. Sorry, no calculators. You're going to struggle through the long division. We're going to struggle through the long division.
Where are we? I mean,
We are.
I'm
Trust me. We.
Yeah, no, man.
It's too smart for me.
Hey, hi, welcome.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I don't know how to
This
do
is a
it.
wonderful world. All right, let's do number 3. Go for it. Read it. Let's go. Let's do it.
I don't know.
3 video games cost $195.
I just easy, bro. I got 65.
All right, Oscar. Let's show them that. Number 3. What are the 2 things we're talking about? Number 3. You can use a multiplication table, but no.
Wait,
I have two divided by 3.
the what? Nuh-uh.
That's my.
Wait a minute. Stop touching me.
Why are you taking me?
guys.
I say that's a lot for a video.
125 calories per serve.
I don't like it. I see my counselor cut off.
Yeah, so hot.
I see my counselor cut off. I'm scared.
We have to wait. Do I
Today
get
is
125
probably the hardest day.
serving per calorie?
It does get easier. Today is a lot of longevity.
Yep, 125
And then I promise to make it work. Oh, and then these. It's easy. That's all we gotta do. We gotta practice. We gotta get the cobwebs up.
Oh my, he left it to them. 24, 5, 6, I don't know, 5, 95 miles per hour.
Too tired for this.
Walking per hour.
125.
Costco shows a 10 pound, 100 pound.
Damn. 600. Each one costs $65. That's hella expensive.
It's alright.
Depending on the game too.
It's alright, price.
I guess I should pause the recording. Hopefully you didn't say anything.
Oh, we said something.
Yeah, we said something.
For
Like,
number
we said
4.